Hello viewers, welcome to Ladybugs. This week we have brought you yet another important guest into the program. She's a well-known person in Nigeria and indeed even outside the shores. She is the CEO of Derma Contour Aesthetic and Beauty Clinic in the name of Patience Johnson. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you.
I know I have just introduced you on a very simple. Why don't you just tell our viewers what you do? Just introduce yourself to our viewers.
Okay, I am Patience Johnson from Abia State, a world-renowned cosmetologist, a plastic aesthetic surgeon, an author, a beauty industry entrepreneur, and the CEO of Derma Contour International. Yeah, I write motivational and inspirational. My latest book is Why Does an Orderly God Allows Disorder? Written in 4 languages: German, English, Spanish, and Italian language.
Do you speak any of this language?
Yes, I do.
So where were you before you came to Nigeria to establish your business?
In Germany. I spent 28 years of my life in Germany. I left the country as a young girl at the age of 17 years. So studied in Germany, established my company and my first clinic in Germany, and trying to do something since 2017 now in Nigeria.
How far did you go in school?
I tried in so many countries too, not only in Germany. I'm recognized in America, in Britain, had so many awards like Best International, 2 times Best International Tutors of the Year from United Kingdom, Beauty Industry Entrepreneur of the Year from United Kingdom, Professional Beauty Award from America, Germany Corporate Leadership Award, Selfless and Excellent Leadership Award. In short, there are many. And I'm the first African woman to be a specialist in my field.
It's my imagination. What really inspired you to go into the line, to this line?
I came from a poor background. You know, having served in this country as a housemaid, I left the country as a housemaid. So, you know, now sometimes you wouldn't want to remain where you started. So I tried to, I had the opportunity of going to abroad. So there I didn't want to continue with being the housemaid thing, but the housemaid thing prepared me for the journey ahead, because most of the work that I did, even to pay for my education, was mainly cleaning works. You know, I took odd jobs, cleaning of toilets in Germany, to save for my studies. So while doing that, I was inspired to become something better from what I was in Nigeria. So I got the inspiration, I would say, mainly from God. God has always been, He has always directed my footsteps, and I never took any step without inquiring from God. So I had a wonderful foundation, spiritual foundation, never to take any step without letting God know first. So I think my greatest inspiration is from God.
You serve as a house girl here in Abuja here?
In Enugu.
Oh.
Yeah, because my mom left for Kano to look for greener pasture as a young lady, and she left me with her brother. Okay, we do a lot of things in Abuja, and the good thing about it, we call it in the medical, we call it a non-invasive. The good thing about our treatment is that it's not painful. You know, we don't cut skin, it's painless, but we still achieve the goal in a short period with our laser technology. Like we do fat reduction, like the man you are seeing now. We will show you also the after picture of the result of the fat reduction we do using laser, a lipo laser. And sometimes we do lipolysis depending on the status of the fat accumulation. So we do fat reduction. We also do tribal mark removal. which is also, I think, is our best treatment so far, because a lot of people have these tribal marks that they are not happy with, and they never believe that it could be removed. And that's our, let me say, I will not say number one treatment here, but I think it's the most sought for, that we do get the lines out, and they have their normal skin without scar. We do treat acne too, when they have issue with blood, with creams or outbreaks. We do treat stretch marks too, although what they call stretch marks in Nigeria is not really stretch marks. Yes, it's a torn tissue. I call it torn tissue because it looks like stretch mark, but what they have in 90% of what they have in Nigeria is torn tissue caused by bleaching creams, all these whitening creams that has whitening agents. So it's not really stretch mark, but because it looks like stretch marks, so people think it's stretch marks, but it's not stretch mark. It's torn tissue because the chemicals in those creams goes into the veins and arteries and tear them apart, thereby rendering the tissues useless, so, or dead, kind of. So what we do, we try to reconstruct the skin, giving it life back again with series of treatment to get the skin back again without those lines. Yeah, so I try to, when they ask, do you do stretch mark remover, I try to separate the real stretch marks. The real stretch mark always comes from pregnancy, or maybe you were overweight before and you try to slim down because of the tissues that were expanded, and then back again you lost elasticity. So that could be the normal stretch mark, and it's sometimes silver in color or shows kind of fair in color, but not the one they are showing me here. The one they are showing me is a wide, very wide wound, and then sometimes it has colors, like the one we are showing now on the lady. You will see that is a different kind of stretch mark here.
So like this one they are doing for this lady now, how long will it take them to completely remove it?
Yeah, it depends on the what the client has in her body. We, like I said, everything we do here is natural. We work from what your body is giving us. We use a technique we call multitryptanic collagen actuation. We try to take the collagen that you have in your body to fill in those torn tissues. So it depends on how productive you are able to give us the collagen from your body. So it differs from individual. There are people that while I'm reconstructing the skin, it's already filled, the skin is filled. While I'm doing the other side, the upper part is already filled. So it differs from individuals, but it's not just a one-time treatment. You will need to undergo a series of treatment. Okay. Yeah, at least four treatments.
Okay. So what about this man that you are removing fats from his body?
Yeah.
You know, how long does he have to undergo this treatment?
It depends on the fat accumulation too. We have 2 weeks therapy, we have 4 weeks therapy, we have 6 weeks therapy. Okay. So it depends on how big the fat is. But the good thing is that after each week, in a week, the person will need to undergo 3 treatments, 3 sessions, and after each sessions, we guarantee 3 to 4 kilos reduction. Wow. Under 1 week, wow. Which even gym for 2 years has not achieved. Yeah. Wow. And the good thing about our therapy is that we do it, what we do is a natural something, because in order to get rid of fat from the body, you have to attack the fat cells. This is different from taking tablets or doing any other therapy that you do dieting. If you do dieting, there's every possibility that you will reduce weight, but you are not attacking the fat cell, which is responsible for storing the fat in the skin, in the body. So what we do is we try to shrink the fat cells, telling it, hey, you need to do this work just 25%, not 100%. So the advantage of this therapy is after the treatment, you can go on, eat whatever you like. You don't do any diet, you eat whatever you like, and you will never add, because we have already stored it in your brain that you can only consume 25%, which is the normal fat accumulation a normal individual is supposed to have in the system.
And all this within that period?
Within that period we have, and the good thing is not only just removal of fat. For me, I call it giving life new to the patient, because we have already some people that are on that tablet insulin therapy with their diabetic. We were able to, after the removal of the fat, we were able to get their insulin stable. We have people with blood pressure, high blood pressure. For instance, the man that you're seeing came with 159 by 136 high blood pressure, and after 4 weeks therapy we were able to get him back to normal, 131 to 101, which is, and he said that he has been taking tablet for almost 7 years and he never helped. You know, the idea here is they tell them that when you have blood pressure is something forever, you will keep consuming tablets till the end of your life, which is not always true. It's not logical. You can still.
How this you achieve even without cutting the body?
Without cutting the body. We don't. It's a laser therapy. We just plug the cathodes and it melts the fats. Then you will need to go in the gym and then do small exercise, because the fat that we melted it flows immediately in the bloodstream. So we need you to sweat it out in the form of a sweat. Yeah. So when you sweat it out and then you come back, or you shower, you come back for skin tightening, because we wouldn't want to leave the skin surgery. Yeah, so it's all complete. Even we do therapy with this technology too. Some people, you know, when you're overweight, you have knee problem and waist problem and back pain, and some of them after the therapy they confess. In short, even after the three sessions, they start confessing already that their pain has gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and would you say response in Abuja has been quite encouraging?
Yes. Like last year, 2007, we were able, at least 25,000 people, we were able to consult 25,000 people. And this year, we are targeting at least 2 million.
Is it only for, that is the one for stretch mark? Okay, I can see that you have removed some fats, because I was going to ask, is it only for ladies? This is cosmetology. You know, is it basically for ladies that enjoy your services more?
No, I think even men are more now, because when you notice men are already they are getting used to now taking care of themselves. And I think in Nigeria now we have, I call it epidemic, I'm sorry, but we have this epidemic that every number 3 man in Nigeria is overweight. And they have their stomach, you understand? So we have lots of men that are coming now to reduce it, because it costs not only that is big, they have high blood pressure. We do have lots of men clients. They take care, they come mainly for this fat reduction of the big belly. They come, and some of them also come for skin rejuvenation too. Yeah.
Yeah, most men will come because of their beer belly.
Yes.
There is a man out there, they are cleaning his face. You know, is that the kind of thing? Is he going to do makeup or what?
No, we call it skin rejuvenation.
Oh.
You understand? We try to remove the dead cells on the face, because of the sun, of the hot weather we have here. You know, most of this the colors we have is not our real color. So we use a special machine to remove those dead cells, so that we recover the color back. So that's what he's doing. It's not I call it natural skin whitening instead of using chemical. We just remove the dead cells and activate new cells, so that the skin will build up again.
Wow.
Yeah.
And for how long does one have to? Is it a continuous thing? They have to.
We do. Yeah. If you don't have problem with your skin, we do recommend maybe once in 6 months. But if you have problem like acne, or any other, maybe patches on your face, then you will require to come every 4 weeks. Yes.
So tell us about semi-permanent makeup and mineral makeup.
Okay. Semi-permanent makeup is like what I'm having here on my eyebrow my eyeliner, and okay, my lips, but I put a gloss. So it's something that is we use a pigment color to inject with a special machine, and it lasts for, we say, 2 to 10 years, depending on the condition, the area you are. Like in hot weather, you will need to refresh it maybe after 2 years because the colors will fade. So mineral makeup is like our powders that we are using here is something natural. Like my powder is from rice product, not any dust that you can put on your face. So we use it to protect the skin, take care of the skin, that it does not cause any irritation. It's a natural ingredient. So that's the difference. But the permanent makeup is with color that you insert in the skin, while the mineral makeup is just like the normal daily makeup you put on the skin.
I see.
Yeah.
When I came in and your people were making me up, they brought out one powder and said it is camera powder.
Yes.
I mean, how does that work?
Yeah, it's camera. I think when you check all your other footages and then the one we shot today, you will see that your face is matte. It's just like what they are using in Nollywood, because our makeup product is from America. We produce in Florida. So it's special kind of powder that the media people use. You understand? You don't just use any kind of powder. Like the foundation we use on you is, we call it full finish. Okay. So it's specially designed for this, what we are doing now, that we don't get, like, you know, when the light is flashing on your face, definitely there will be kind of, it will be shining, a reaction, yes. So, but with our powder, you don't get such.
I see.
Yeah, and we don't recommend it for daily use. It's only for special. That was why they asked you if we can just, if we can use it on you just for the footage. Yes.
Right, so this is really wonderful. So, do you just operate only in Abuja, or you're spread all over?
The main office now is in the United Kingdom. We have in Germany, we have in Poland, we have in Italy, we have in Spain, we have in America, Lithuania, in East Europe. Yeah, but in Nigeria we are only in Abuja, and they have been calling us in Lagos to come and open branch, but we want to be in a place where we give quality service. I don't want to engage in mass production. So if people have that need, they should come to Abuja. I don't think I'm ready, because I want to deal with the people privately. Let them see me. I have other doctors in my clinic in Germany that I can bring down here to work. But I want the people, our people, to see that a black woman can do something too, because their idea is that it's only Oyibo that can do it better. So that's the impression I want to create to them. When they come, I show them all the machines. Every machine you see in this clinic is my own product. I'm the one that built them. I'm the one that constructed them. And living here, going there, I had other chances of joining prostitution, but I was focused and telling God, use me to bring change to Africa, and He did it. And what I'm doing here with my products, with my lines and everything, is unique, not only in Africa, but in the whole world.
In advanced countries now, you see them going under the knife, you know, doing all these surgeries, and but this one, you don't need any knife. It's really amazing.
No, that's why we have academy too. You know, we train other dermatologists, cosmetologists. They come to my academy in Germany to learn this, because most of the techniques here are my own innovated techniques, is my own innovated treatments. So I teach it, I extend it, because I don't want to die with it. I had the intention too of doing such in Nigeria, but I tried to break down a bit, because I try to do the market research, and the mentality here, I'm still struggling with it. One, people here in Nigeria don't want to go through the basic. They want to just do 3 days, 2 days course and become a dermatologist. So we intended putting up a beauty therapist academy here to train other beauticians, to at least let them know the basics of how to treat the skin, because that's an issue in Nigeria now. We have problem, a lot of people have problem with the treatment, because One woman in the market will tell you use this, another one will tell you use this, some of them will say pharmacists say use this. So they don't really have a specialist to take care of their skin here. So the intent was just to get an academy where we teach people at least to analyze the skin before giving any cream or any makeup. But on the run, I find out that the people are not ready to go through the basic. They just want to wake up and become a billionaire overnight. So, and I'm not ready to waste my energy on such people. So I decided not to do anything. Let's just concentrate on the clinic matter.
On a short break now, and when we return, we'll continue with our discussions with the CEO of Derma Contour Beauty Specialists. We'll be right back.
Liberty TV, liberty. Liberty TV, liberty. A station with a vision to build all nations. So interesting, educating, so keep on watching. A voice for all, a vision for all, keep on watching. Liberty TV. Yes, Liberty TV is now in Abuja. We started somewhere and we are going everywhere. Liberty TV is best in news, sports, entertainment, politics, interesting programs and lots more. Live in Abuja. You can now advertise on Liberty TV here in Abuja. For more enquiries, visit our office at number 12 Benghazi Street, Usezum 4, Abuja, or call the following numbers 070-337-56132 or 080-271-00933. You can also log on to www.libertytvradio.com. Liberty TV, a station with a vision to build all nations. Your satisfaction is our obligation. Liberty TV, voice for all, vision for all. A station with a vision to build all nations. So interesting, educating, so keep on watching. A voice for all, a vision for all, keep on watching. Liberty TV.
You're welcome back to the program Lady Boss. We have been talking with Mrs. Patience Johnson, the CEO of Derma Contour Aesthetic. Am I right?
Aesthetic and beauty clinic.
Beauty clinic here in Abuja. So before we went on that break, we were talking about you starting an academy. Can you tell us more on that?
Yeah, a beauty therapies academy. There we are supposed to train. People on the basic on skin analysis, how to treat acne or others. You know, the little skin diseases or the usual skin diseases. Yeah, but we've not ruled it out. We've not ruled the plan out, but I'm still checking out because I really want to train world-class people. I really want to build champions in this country. It's not all about money making. To be in this field, it has to come from the inside. And I'm still searching for those people who are really ready to work from the inside and not for the money. If you work from the inside, definitely your money will come. But I think here we have this problem of that everybody wants to make money without going through the process. And it's even in the process that you learn the main lesson. Not just making money. You may make money and after 5 years you're out of the market. So our academy is to build people, world champions that will even live and die and leave something for their generations. Let's start building good image, you understand? Building some legends, so to say, legends that we will leave something behind for our generation. But I'm yet to find those people. Hopefully one day it's going to happen. But for now, I want to concentrate on the clinic.
How affordable are your services?
I don't know. I'm not in some people's pocket, but I think we have our price. I won't say it's cheap. It's not cheap. It's not for I think it's not a treatment for an ordinary man. But sometimes if I see somebody with a problem, money does not count for me. What counts is to get the person back. For instance, I had the patient here that He's diabetic. In short, he said, patients, you're the only person that is going to help me because they cannot operate him. He's overweight. No doctor wants to treat him. And I told him, I said, you know what? It's about getting back your life. I don't want your money for now. Any day you're rich, any day you feel you have money, you can come and then pay me my money. But I got this man back to life that, in short, if you see him today, he's like a night and day. So that's what I'm living for. It's not really about the money. But I don't want to say that this is a charity organization. If you're coming here, just know that you're coming to pay money. The services are expensive.
So do you have, you know, there are a lot of makeup artists everywhere now in Nigeria.
Yes.
You know, I don't need to mention
yeah.
So what would you say about that? And do you have any kind of a collaboration with them?
The thing is, when you talk about makeup in Nigeria, and for me, you know, maybe I didn't mention that I'm a lecturer too, you know. I have my academy, sometimes I do lecture people, but it goes back to what I said before about our country, what we need to change here. There's always a good reason when you go through the basic. You understand? For me, if you ask me now, even one of the in my to-do list was to put up a makeup artist of the year in this country to find out. But the problem is the makeup in Nigeria now. I'm sorry to say that makeup artists in Nigeria, it's not up to international standard. I've been a German makeup champion 2 times when I was growing, you know, because I tasted everything. You understand? There are basics for makeup, and what you see here is you see a uniform makeup. You know, there are what they call daily makeup. You have wedding makeup. You have media makeup. Just we said when we are putting you media makeup for the media, there is what you call glamour makeup. There is what you call bridal makeup. What do they call it with this modeling? Runway makeup. So they are different. So if you have passed through the basics, you will know that there are different types of makeup for different occasions. But what I'm seeing here, in short, the makeup I'm seeing here is everybody has the same eyebrow. And it's so white and it looks so unaesthetic. If you have passed through the basic, if you have the basic knowledge of makeup, you will know that you don't draw an eyebrow without the anatomy of the face. You need to know where the bones are. You need to know where to put it's not like your face is different from my face. Your round face, I'm oval face. So definitely the eyebrow they put on, you will never be the same with mine. And what does every makeup artist wants to achieve? The real facial form is the oval face. So whether you have triangle face, round face, or diamond face, or whatever they call it, you are working towards getting the face to oval, which is the best form of face. Unfortunately, all these things are lacking in their makeup. What I see in Nigeria is just colors. And you know, again, what you consider when you are making up, like now, this is the highlight of the whole of me now. You understand? So we have this, we have my hair color. So it will be abnormal me putting hundreds of color, blue, green here again on my face. It won't look good. It will look like a carnival. You understand? And that is what is happening here. We are known with our costumes that we are ready with color. So definitely you are supposed to do it less on the face. Unfortunately, they still jam-pack colors. So these are like me, if I'm to be a jury in a makeup competition in Nigeria, I think a lot of people is going to fail.
But I see a lot of fine ones out there, you know.
There are still fine ones. Like there's one guy that I used to always watch his makeup on Facebook. For me, this guy he does also this gele something. Oh. For me now, even if I want to do anything with any makeup artist in this country, he's #1. You understand? Because my idea was to build them and then take them out. They let them go out there, compete with it. We have it. We are the people that God gave the brain. You understand? It's just they need somebody to push them and show them the right way. But we are still struggling with it's like more or less like money making instead of working with passion. And when you want to work with passion, definitely you go you take advantage of every opportunity to be better, to get better. Yeah.
So I'm saying that any makeup artist out there that is willing to collaborate with you and maybe go your way,
yeah,
you are willing to...
definitely. Even the academy, we are advertising. When we start advertising for the training, definitely it's not like the normal money making something they call, because I don't want to waste my energy on people without getting something in return. Not money, but achieving what I intend achieving in their lives. So the thing is that even if they register, they will come here for an interview to tell me why they want to. If it is because I want to make money or because I graduated, I have no job, then the person will not have any place in my academy.
Well, it's not such a bad idea to want to make money.
Yeah, if you want to make money, but it's good to teach people to work from the heart. If it's about making money, let me tell you, when I entered Nigeria, I came 2007 to make market research here. Do you know what every consultant, every individual that I asked, what is the best selling in Nigeria? I said they will tell you, if you want to make money, produce bleaching cream, whitening cream. And then I said, God, I know that I cannot sell this to my children and I cannot use it myself. And I'm going to work against this. You understand? So if I'm a money making person, then I will produce bleaching cream. I'm making money. But God is blessing me in my own unique way because I am doing what others are not doing. You understand? Like, it pays to do what others are not doing. Like, nobody that comes here, we make them up in our own unique way. They buy our makeups. And even when I did one workshop for them in 2004 in Lagos and 4 other states, I think Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and Benin, I was asking them, after doing your bridal makeup, how many customers do you get after that? They will tell me no. I say, none. I say, okay, if you don't get any, that means you didn't do any good work. Because the work I do here, I reconstruct people's skin, they go out there, their relations, they come here. So this work moves with mass propaganda and the satisfaction. If your client is satisfied, they will broadcast you. So if after doing a bride, a makeup, which you're presenting your job, and if you didn't get any call from an outsider, then definitely that shows you're not doing the right job. You understand? So it's not all about making money, but if you work from your heart, do extra for it, definitely money will come looking for you. You know, the mentality we have here is that you must make money. No, you must not even work to make money. Put passion, give your best, be unique, be exclusive. Money will come running after you. Like you asked me now, how expensive is our treatment? I would have said, oh, it's affordable. No, I don't lie. That's why people say I'm blunt. I don't lie. I tell you the way, even what you will not want to hear, but I will tell you even when it's hurting. You understand? So it is not for somebody who is earning 20,000 salary. I'm truthful about that.
So what about people who are low-income earners?
Yeah.
They have the right to look good.
They have the right to look good. I do tell you, know, it's not, sometimes I turn my church to preaching. You understand? Because I built myself. I try to, like when you ask me now, who has inspired you? Today, when people said you have inspired me, I used to say nobody has inspired me. You understand? Because everything I created, it was me and my God. You understand? I never wanted anything that I cannot afford. You understand? So I don't dream of Mercedes when I know I have 1,000 euro in my account. You understand? I remember even one time I had students from Russia. They came, they saw my car. I went to pick them at the airport. They said, Mrs. Johnson, you everywhere in Moscow they talk about you. and what are you doing here with this car? I said, yes. It was when we entered in the academy that I told them, I said, you see where you kill yourself? I asked them, how much is your courses? And they told me, I said, how much are your machines that you're going to buy from me? They said, I said, do you see that for your course now I can gather this money and give Mercedes and say, produce my own custom-made Mercedes, they will do it. But that's not the basic thing. Invest, and then you can give out. If you don't have money to pay for my treatment, open a savings account, be paying 5,000 monthly until you get the money, you come back. I do send people home here too, because I don't want Derma Contour to be like BlackBerry, where people sleep with men in order to get the treatment. If you come here and tell me you're a student, I will say, my dear, go home, save, or finish your course, get yourself a job. When you can afford it, come back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about that, you know, the universe has been gracious to you.
Yeah.
So what would you say, what the universe has been gracious to you? So what would you say you have done to give back to the society?
You will ask me which society gave me. Did Nigerian society give me, or they gave birth to me, made me a slave. But even my coming back here, it was just God. God said, you need, it's high time you go back home. You understand? So I'm not giving Nigeria back because I owe them anything. I don't owe Nigeria anything. Who I owe is Germany. And I think I've done a lot in Germany, that even if you call my name today in Germany, definitely there are 1 or 2 people that will say, she changed my life. And I have seen what I've achieved in Europe and other places, and I said, okay, it's high time I come to contribute to the country. That's why I'm here. I intend building other people, teaching other people, but it has to be with my own conditions. You understand? Because my name, I suffered a lot to get to this level. You don't want to hear my story. You will shed tears. So it's not something you just come and throw away for some thousands of naira. It doesn't work. You understand? So I'm ready to build. In short, if you see, I have wonderful workers. My team are in short, the best in Nigeria. And before I was coming, people would say you can hardly find good people in Nigeria. My team, in short, are the best. You understand? In short, nothing better can come from Nigeria more than my team. You understand? So I'm building them. Even if we are going to expand, they are the people that are going to operate in the other branches. So it will be better for me. We make less money, retain our name, than putting up academy and people come and spoil the name that we built. We don't want that.
The shadow seems start, especially if the academy kicks off.
Yeah.
So how do you find time to relax? And if you do, what do you do to relax?
I'm going next tomorrow to London. Wow. 2 weeks off, just to refresh my body, my memory, because I give a lot, you know. I give a lot. People come here, you talk. I work from 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night. It's not easy because sometimes you think they are coming for treatment. We end up doing marriage counseling, self-esteem, self-help, motivational training and all, business. Some I have to tell them how to put up their business, even just for ordinary consultation. So God still give me strength. I try to utilize every minute I have just to relax my mind and myself, yeah.
So being in Nigeria right now, would you say the environment is enabling, or let me put it in another way, would you say that the government has made your business easier?
It depends on what you mean. Anyway, I think like I used to tell the other diasporas to come to Nigeria, first inquire from God. Yeah? It's a battle here. I believe there's a spirit that is against good thing in this country. You must fight the battle. Be ready to lose. Because you don't want to hear my history of what I've lost in this country. Consistence, persistence, and then just keep believing that it's going to work out. There is market here. Yeah.
So would you say that during the course of your should I say business?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your business here in Nigeria. Have you encountered any current situation that you would like want to just pack up and go and say it's not worth it?
Yeah, at least the first 2 months, 9 of my machines got spoiled because of light. And then they said inverter is the solution. We bought inverter. After 5 days, the inverter got burnt. I brought in 2 Deutz generators from Germany. It was spoiled by your fake electricians here. So there is, in short, for you to leave Germany or England or America to come back here, you must face frustration. Just prepare yourself to be frustrated from your relations, from your friends, from the unknown, from the conditions here. In short, you see frustrations, but just like I said, focus. You know what you're searching for, and with time, you will get there. Yeah.
So would you like want to advise your fellow diasporans out there to come home and invest?
It is Nigeria can't do without the diasporans. This is a real fact. Because I'm sorry to say this, but the system is not organized, and they need us to come. Like, let me give you an instance. In my clinic, you don't just badge into my clinic without appointment. Many people did it. Even some came with their convoy. They thought because their personality, and they would just badge into my office without any appointment. We do send them back. I would rather prefer that young lady that is sitting down at the reception waiting for me on her appointment, when she was punctual, than anyone that will come with the army or whatever to come and badge and say because I'm VIP. Everybody is VIP in my clinic. And that should be respected because I'm a leader and I live by example. If we said on appointment, let it be on appointment and not vice versa. You understand? So these are the things that's my mentality there, because I have clinic running in Europe. If I don't work with time there, I wouldn't have the opportunity to come here to treat people. You understand? So that's why it has to be done like that. And these are that thing that we have learnt there that we are trying to present here. Like when I told you that the treatments are not that cheap, a normal Nigerian will tell you that it's affordable, so that everybody will come. I don't speak lie. I've lived out of this country for so many years, so I grew up not telling lies. So I say it the way it is. If you have the money, call Dama Control. If you don't have it, stay in your home. Yes, and that's where they need the diasporans, because I think the mentality is there. Even their politicians, they still need us too. Because ideas matters, and what we have seen there, what we have experienced, can contribute to the development of this country. We need to come out of this African shell. We are not moving forward. So I do encourage. I've written some. I do encourage them, but I want them, if you're coming to Nigeria, bring something unique. That's the only way you can enter the market. If you bring a buying and selling, like, they will frustrate you. You understand? So that's just the trick.
Okay. So far you have given us a hint of some of the disappointments and challenges somehow that you have faced.
Yeah.
So would you say that despite all this, you have recorded some?
Yeah, I will say that I've recorded some successes in the life of people, but not in my bank account. Yeah, because even up till now, I'm still investing. The company here are yet to pay me salary. I've been working 1.5 years now, no salary. And the machines that I supplied here, it has not been paid for. So success that I have here, what makes me keep going, keep working, is when I see that somebody comes here, has been taking tablet for 13 years, 14 years, and under 1 month I perform miracle. For me, that is the greatest success. Some people has lost their self-esteem, and they come here, I preach them out, I urge them, I allow them cry, I say shed the tears in this room. For me, that is success. You understand? This impact that I make in people's life, that I advise them, I say do it this way, do it that way. After some months, they will call me and say, you don't know what you've done in my life. That is for me success, not the billions or millions in the account.
I'm sure our viewers watching this program right now out there, there are probably some young ladies out there that are watching us and are like, wow, I want to be like this woman. So what would you tell her? What would you tell them?
I do tell them, be like yourself. Be better than that person you know yesterday, which is yourself. But don't pray to be like me, because you will not. You don't want to go through what I've passed through in life. You understand? You don't want to experience what I've experienced in life. It's better you make your own experience. I do pray for my students, be better than me. I'm your mother. I want you to be better, to do 10 times. At least I'm guiding them so they will not stumble in those places, areas that I stumble. Because when I tell them don't do this, I do tell them why you should not do it. You understand? So I do build them to be better than themselves, but not to be like me. We are all unique in the eyes of the Lord. So no need of dreaming of becoming somebody else. For me now, I don't have anybody that I will say I'm looking up to. No, I do try to go inside, right inside me, bring out the best. I'm fully loaded, fully equipped. I go inside and bring it and show the world.
Well, that's amazing. I will not let you go without asking you, what is your best perfume? What is your best food?
I eat Oyibo food. I love potatoes, Irish potatoes.
Fried or boiled?
There's a way we prepare it, like mash, with meatballs. Yeah, that's, but I can't find it here, but I try to manipulate it to prepare it. And this thing, I like our native soup. I love onugbo soup.
Oh, that's bitter leaf soup.
Yeah, bitter leaf soup. Yeah.
Which swallow is it?
Semovita. No, if I never. It's long time I ate eba because I think the processing is not so good. This fermentation thing and so I don't eat eba.
You know you have become
more Oyibo, yeah.
More Oyibo.
Yeah.
So what about perfumes?
Perfumes, I'm a fan to Versace. I use Lancome. I'm not really. I'm not that. In short, they call me Mbweke. You understand? Mbweke is a local girl, kind of. I'm not that. It will be. People want to see Patient Johnson, but when they see me, they get disappointed because I'm not that glamour person. No. With my T-shirt and jeans, I'm happy. Yeah.
Well, viewers, that is how it has been on the program, Lady Boss. This week, we have been talking with Mrs. Patience Johnson, the CEO of Derma Contour Aesthetics and Beauty Consultant. And you need to be in her workshop to see what I'm talking about. Well, I hope to see you again next week while we bring in yet another exciting and inspiring guest onto the program, Lady Boss. I am Caroline Williams. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.